And welcome back to our community. Susie Thomas visiting with Allie Bussey. She is president of Visit Canton. And so far we've gotten through about 3 things that are taking place.
I get too excited. I'm going to have to tighten it up.
So much. Well, I get excited with you. I'll just let you go. Tell us what else is happening.
Well, we spent a lot of time last talking about the different festivals and the different communities. Let's focus a little bit about the performance and the arts piece of it. Because there are some truly beloved classics that happen this time of year that we need to talk about. One being A Christmas Carol, a Players Guild tradition.
Yes.
Every year it comes back, and this year is no exception. So you'll want to make sure you get over to visitcanton.com to get the full schedule, because A Christmas Carol plays for a couple of weeks throughout the season.
Sells out pretty fast, I'm guessing?
It does. It does. So I wouldn't hesitate if you are interested in, starting that tradition with your family, or it's already part of your, holiday tradition. You'll want to make sure you get those tickets. Another very, very popular holiday tradition that I know for certain sells out, so you'll want to move, is the Nutcracker by the Canton Ballet.
Yes.
The Canton Ballet is such a treasure, and we're so fortunate in a community our size to have such a well-acclaimed ballet who does this beautiful masterpiece every year. It's one of my favorite things to take my daughter to. And again, that starts this December 8th. So that will be the weekend. That weekend will be the Nutcracker. So there's only limited performances. So you'll want to make sure that you get tickets for that.
Allie, can we get tickets by going to visitcanton.com and they link to where, or do we need to go straight to Canton Ballet? What's the best way?
You can go, I would recommend you go to visitcanton.com so that you can, the holiday happenings section, so you can look at everything, all the dates side by side, and kind of make your plans. And then once you click on let's say you want to go to the Nutcracker, it will bring up a link that you can then click right to their site so that you can then go to their site.
Aren't you clever figuring that it's all one-stop shopping right there?
Well, that's our role. Our role is to make it easy for all of our listeners to be a tourist in their own backyard and to appreciate and support all of our great assets.
Well, that's pretty fancy and pretty clever. Good job.
Well, thank you. Okay. We try. So yeah, the Nutcracker is, another one that is very, very beloved. And then furthermore, the Symphony has a Pops series that they are going to be doing The Snowman.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. That music is incredible. Oh, you were probably a little girl when that was a cartoon,
I remember, yes.
Oh, my goodness. Yes,
December
it was animated.
17th is when that performance will be. So between The Christmas Carol, The Nutcracker, the Holiday Pops featuring December 15th, Kelly Pickler and Phil Vassar are doing Christmas at the Canton Palace Theater.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, this is like...
Yeah. You don't have to go anywhere. It's all happening here.
It's awesome.
Oh, my goodness.
It's so awesome. So whether, again, even on December 23rd, as we push closer to Christmas, there's the Wizards of Winter, which is featuring former members of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Really?
Yeah. So
where will that be?
That will take place at, let me get you all the best info, at the Palace again.
Okay.
And
will they be doing their Christmas in Sarajevo traditional, Trans-Siberian Orchestra Christmas music that they're famous for?
They will be playing, it says, this contemporary musical masterpiece has classic Christmas songs, time-true favorites, and original compositions that take concertgoers on a journey through the experiences of the holiday season.
Well, that sounds awesome. Okay.
And I have a feeling that will be very popular because I know the Trans-Siberian Orchestra always has a great crowd when it comes here to the region. So
they do an amazing concert, too.
They do.
Yes. So, again, go to visitcanton.com.
There's a whole section, holiday happenings, right off of the website. Or right off the homepage.
Okay. So the arts, my goodness, anything more in that area of the arts?
I think that we kind of covered all of the arts things. And then, maybe if we switch gears to more of the family friendly, there's a lot of, things to take the kids to, the Breakfast with Santas, and a lot of those, local events where you're looking to have your kids getting up close and personal with Santa.
Okay, tell us, where do those happen?
So let's go. Whoa. and if we want to try to stay in shape during this time, there is the Frosty Frolic on December 9th. So if we want to try to run off all of that eggnog and Christmas cookies we've had, we could at least try to do that too.
Okay, the Frosty Frolic takes place where and when?
The Frosty Frolic is December 9th. and that actually runs through Stadium Park in Canton.
Oh.
And what makes that so fun is have you been through the Canton Parks District lights display?
I was just going to say, Stadium Park is a beautiful place in our tradition to drive through on Christmas Eve because of all the lights.
Yep. So it kind of incorporates that because you run through that area and you get to see the light. Now, it's during the day, so the lights aren't, as
on
beautiful as they are in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
But you at least get a sense of seeing all of the different. And, Canton Garden Center is, done up beautifully during this time of year. They have Holly Pine Lane, which they still do. And that's also that same weekend. So really and truly, there's something for anyone in your family, whether you're an empty nester, a millennial, multi-generational. There is really, truly something.
Absolutely. The lights there are neat because they're animated and it's just so much fun. Speaking of lights, well, I know you're looking up the next thing.
Right. There's so many things. So many things.
Let me ask you this. Does anybody contact Visit Canton with the really, really good houses that go overboard?
You know what? That is a great question. We're actually working on a blog series right now. We actually went out on social media and said, hey, local fans,
yes,
do you know a place? Because we actually want to put the LS together. It's not truly what we would call a tourism destination draw, but so much of our social media following is local that we thought it would be kind of a fun way to of just have some fun with our local audience too.
And fun for us. And some of them do it really right because it's all computerized with music, an amazing thing to take the kids to, again, for free. But many of them collect food and then give that to some of the pantries in the area, and they really make something good of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I know there's a place in the Legends of Maslin.
Mm-hmm.
I live right by there that does, I'm trying to think if the street's called Cypress or Augusta, but they do exactly what you mentioned with the lights, and it's so neat.
It's amazing.
So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll check visitcanton.com for that as well.
Speaking of lights,
yes?
Light Up Downtown. That's always, and that's another free event. And that takes place on Thursday, December 7th. So.
Always the first Thursday of December.
Always the first Thursday of December, which will be December 7th this year.
Okay. So Light Up, for anybody who's new in town, what is Light Up Downtown?
So Light Up Downtown is exactly what we just said. That night, Santa comes to town and officially turns on all of the lights, including the probably 35-foot Christmas tree. And there's always some sorts of different activities around that. Lots and lots of free things for the kids. And the whole event is free. And
you just go from one place to the next, up and down the street.
Thousands of people. There's free hot chocolate, and all the churches are open and have choirs singing, and all the attractions and art venues are open. It's almost like a miniature First Friday.
It is.
But it's even more family focused and Christmas focused.
Very cool. All right.
Great one.
And again, December 7th, the first Thursday of December,
yes.
Light Up Downtown.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. There's so many. Where do I go next? So the Legends of Maslin is having a breakfast with Santa on December 8th.
Oh.
There is also on December 9th a breakfast with Santa. Like I said,
Santa's busy.
Santa's
getting his breakfast in.
He is.
Well, he needs his nourishment.
At the Hartville Marketplace and Flea Market on Saturday, December 9th, breakfast with Santa.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do we need tickets ahead of time for these, I'm guessing?
Yes. Most of them you do need to make reservations. That's why I said, again, I would get to the holiday happening section sooner rather than later because a lot of these events will sell out quickly.
I think some of them might already have.
I hope not, but you could be right.
Okay. I'm thinking the Five Oaks, actually, that official day. However, you can go throughout the holidays and still see the lovely decorations.
Okay. Yes, and that's the hardest part is, these places have such a great reputation for really doing amazing work. So
get on it right now.
On it.
Yeah, jump on your computer. Okay.
Excuse me.
Just to remind everybody, we're visiting here with Allie Bussey, and she is president of Visit Canton, and telling us as much as we can everything that is going on for the Christmas season. All
yes.
right. You look like you're ready with the next one.
I am ready with this one. I'm really excited. I'm personally going to attend this. It is the Canton Fine Arts Luncheon Christmas at the White House, and that is being hosted by the Canton Museum of Art and our beloved Commissioner Janet Weir Creighton, who is the former Deputy Assistant to President George W. Bush, will share objects and traditions of the White House.
Oh, that will be so awesome.
Won't that be a lot of fun?
Yes, I'm going to be there too, and I cannot wait to hear that. Because Because when we think of, we all have our cool traditions, but the White House is everybody's house.
Yep.
And then to hear how the first families would have celebrated, and that Janet's got the inside scoop on that.
I know.
To be able to tell. Going back, I'm such a history
Me too,
nerd.
me too.
Yes, I'd love to hear how they celebrated years and years ago, and when did it become popular to celebrate Christmas? I think George Washington was one of the people who made the Christmas celebration popular in the first place,
neat.
if I remember my history correctly. So
It's so neat.
so
yeah,
cool.
I think that will be a lot of fun.
And anyone can attend that.
It is. It's open to the public. It is a $20 luncheon, but it's a great meal and a great speech and a great time. So.
And that will be at the Canton Museum of Art.
Yes.
Wonderful.
So,
okay.
Like I said, we could go all day.
We can. All right. We might have time for one or two more.
Oh,
So
boy.
let me know
How will
what
I
else.
pick?
I know.
You know what? I'm going to really fast forward to New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Which a lot of that will, happen very quickly. We'll get even more information. But I know for sure that Fieldcrest Estate in North Canton does a beautiful New Year's Eve dinner and dance every year.
Ooh.
So if you're looking for something really special to do, I really recommend that you get your tickets early because, again, it's a great time and a lot of these great events sell out. So
Let me ask you this about that. Do they still have the rooms where you can stay?
they do.
So you could go to the dinner, dance, and stay right there.
You could.
Make it a little mini vacation, and you don't have to go out on the roads afterwards.
Exactly.
That sounds safe and fun.
It does. It does. And it's really a beautiful atmosphere if you've never had the opportunity. They do a great brunch every Sunday. Even if you are unable to attend any of these events, I really highly recommend Fieldcrest's Brunch. They do an amazing spread every Sunday.
It's amazing. You kind of have to see it to believe it. It's
Yes.
like a football field of food.
And you need your Thanksgiving turkey eating pants.
Yes, you do. Wear your stretch pants.
That's right.
That's right, because it is amazing.
It is truly.
Okay, so for Fieldcrest, again, is that under holiday happenings?
It
We'll see
is.
the New Year's Eve things as well.
Yes, we have tried to group all of the right after Thanksgiving all the way through the new year, all of those things in one place so you don't have to kind of go seeking them out throughout the events calendar. We've kind of combined everything for you.
Wow.
Well, hey, we want to make it easy for you.
Well, it's not easy for you, and we appreciate all the extra effort you give us. Okay. Allie, do we have another one we really need to get in?
Oh, wow. You know what? I don't know that I could single one more out, but let's close with visitcanton.com.
Perfect.
Go to the holiday happening section, and I hope that you consider supporting these events, and I hope that you shop here locally and that you support all of our Stark County businesses.
Oh, awesome. Allie Bussey, thank you for all you do in our community.
Oh, thank you for having me, and I have an amazing team who make this look easy and make me look good, so they're the ones that I need to thank.
Shout out to them as well.
That's
Thanks
right.
again.
Thanks.